Hello and welcome back. If you're watching offline, by the time you see this, we'll have gotten ourselves into a little adventure for the evening. For those watching online or that join us later, we are going to be playing some hardcore PvE Rust. Had a rough day today, need to blow some steam off, so we're going to jump in the game and get at it. A little bit of precursor warning. This is a different server. It is a hardcore PvE server, but it is not the same one that you've been used to seeing me on. This one is a little bit easier, but still difficult in its own right. Just not nearly as difficult as the last one. Now, we will be going back to the other one. We didn't switch here because we couldn't handle the other one. We switched here because Warg was going to be taking some extended time away from the game due to work and stuff, and wasn't sure when he'd be able to get on, help with everything, and it's kind of hard to run that solo. So, not saying you can't do it, but it is pretty difficult to do it solo. So we decided to move to this one where things are a little bit easier for the solo player. If you ask Warg, they are still a little difficult. He managed to die this morning and lost a lot of stuff. Uh, it's not unrecoverable, but he did lose quite a bit. So, oh, this guy's full metal and has a farm now. So he has been playing. When I built here last time, well, funny thing, we actually built over here to start, K18 on the cliff edge, and we played for a day or two like that. I didn't really stream then. I don't think I streamed on this server. No, I don't think I did. But that's just because I was getting used to the server, trying to figure stuff out and go on from there. He's got all this shit up on his windows. That's funny. Oh, he's got like a haunted house theme going. I notice it now. I see it. That's pretty cool. Crooked shades, spider webs in the windows, spooky door. He's got a haunted house theme going. That's pretty neat. But anyway, we decided we wanted a bigger, better location because we weren't getting much in the way of rainwater. It was getting a little challenging to grow plants and stuff. Our planters were very small and very hard to go by. That base in the back, that's my daughter's base. She decided to get on and play for a little bit and check out how the game works. She wanted to know how to build, so I taught her how to build buildings and stuff. And she was super excited to tell me today that she got on and did some farming. Said she went out and got some ore, broke some barrels, and got some stuff. It's kind of why I don't break these right here in front of my base because, oh, I'm sitting here talking. I don't even have the live screen on. All right. Anyway, yeah, the spooky mansion guy, he's right up there. And I was talking about building. We were started originally here in K18 on the cliff edge, but that's desert area and it's really rough for gathering water. So we moved out here, which is currently out in the R15, R16 area. We're like literally right on the line. It works out pretty good. We got mining outposts nearby for recycler. We got jungle power, junkyard power, power station, train yard, abandoned military, satellite dish, giant excavator, and abandoned supermarket all around us. Oh, and large barn up to the north. So worked out pretty well for us. We did locate bandit camp. It's up here, and outpost down here where I started on the shore there. This is a fog of war server, so it is hardcore, so the map is not fully open to me because I haven't fully explored it. I took a horse and ran the road all the way around, which is why I have most of the coastline. I started over here by outpost, ran this way, and ran this road all the way around the island on a horse until I got all the way back over here by a dome, right here. I came down this way, then I shortcutted through and went back home. I have since done a little further exploring up through the center and opened up a lot of this area up here. I'd like to do that, but that's going to be gone by the time I get to it. Anyway, my base. Let's take a look. This is our base, mine and Org's. It's a little change compared to what we've done before, and when I was originally getting the plan for this base, I can't take credit for this base. This is not my base design. It's a copied base from a popular YouTube builder who builds PvE bases. His name is Wiki, if you're interested. And I should put the link for him in my video at the bottom in the comments, but in the description. I might do that later. Um, but if you want to look him up, you just search Wiki on YouTube, PvE Wiki, and you'll find his base guides. This is his mini mansion base guide. Um, and I'll take you inside a look. I have modified it a little bit. It used to have that border all the way around the top there, but where he has the helipad in his design, it doesn't work out so well for us, so I built a closed heli so it doesn't decay. All right, quick base tour, and then I got to get to it. My brother-in-law came home. You've seen him before. His name is Ghostface. He wants to play a little bit of WoW on Ascension server, so I'll join him. But in the meantime, we're going to do some farm and get this place up a little bit first. So first and foremost, base tour. I got some clear doors. This server has a skin box. They're not official skins. They're non-sellable skins, so they're using them in the skin box. We have a couple of oil refineries to the front door, and then in the front first room here is the bedroom. In Wiki's design, these two walls are actually chain link fence, so you get some nice light in here and all that. But we were having a problem with mobs spawning out there and trying to kill us while we were in here, so we went with a half wall, low wall to simulate some light through the top there. So there's some light during the day, chilling out in here. But the lights in here do work. Everything in here is currently powered and set up. This is my daughter's little spawn bag, so she has something nearby to spawn in and somewhere safe. Next room over, we have our cooking room here over here with our food storage. We have a non-powered fridge for non-perishables and a powered fridge for perishable items. Our garage, technically it's not supposed to be a two-car garage. This is supposed to be open so we can walk through and access and all that and get it out, but it fits our little speedrunner in here, so it's good enough. And then we have our little two storage truck there on that as well. On this side over here, we have our storage utility room. That's where all our boxes and stuff are, and where all our crafting tables and stuff are as well. TC's tucked in the back corner right there. I don't know where in the flying hell he put it in his design, so I just put it there so it was out of the way. Back here, we have our little comfort area. And this area was all chain link fence from this wall all the way to this wall right here, all the way on both sides. And unfortunately for us, the heli, when it comes out, would see us sitting here and had perfect angle to just obliterate us and start rocketing our base. So we did the same thing we did to the bedroom, and we just did the half wall, low wall lighting situation. Get some light in here. There's a couple of chandeliers at the top that work quite well. They need to, I think he raised them up. They were supposed to be down one more level, but there we go. That's where they're supposed to be. But there's a little secret cubby back here. It's got our stove here and our auto smelt system. Oh, I think he put the frags in TC because he said that they were almost ready, but oh yeah, he did. Oh Jesus. Well, we got a day and 8 hours on upkeep. I just need some stone. That's what I need. Stone's not a problem. We can take care of that. Anyway, we'll go to the upstairs, finish the base tour real quick. So upstairs, we have a walk around over here where we have our He ate all the food and then died. You stupid horse. We had a horse over here. Apparently he ate all the food and then died. But he left us some horse poop. That's a plus. Anyway, this is where the heli is supposed to land. That's why this big old metal thing is H. This is supposed to be your helipad, but there's nowhere to store the heli when it lands. So we moved it instead to on this platform up here. But we come in here, this is our electrical room. We have two power circuits set up right now. Each one has one windmill and four solar panels charging it. Both these batteries stay pretty much charged the entire time. And they are on a backup switchover system. So if one does die or get low, the other one will kick on and take over. This one is the same setup, but it is strictly current. Currently it's only powering the furnaces downstairs. They can run 24/7, and they don't drain the batteries at all, which is fantastic. Um, if you want to know how to build this circuit, it is on the internet out there. But if you need to know, just give me a holler and I'll let you know. It's pretty easy. Or you can screenshot my video. It's very simple. It's an XOR switch, two electrical branches, and two memory blocks, or blocker blocks, sorry. Yeah. And you need a root combiner and a power splitter. For this to work, you need two batteries, and you need some sort of consistent power source coming in. In this case, I have both the large batteries hooked up to the splitter. Power source is splitting its power off and charging the batteries. Right now it's only 39 to each one because it's just the windmill. Uh, might be, I don't know, I have to go up and look. The solar panels should be providing 80 by themselves. I have to go back up and make sure I got that set up right. What's this one kicking? This one's only 70 something too, so it's probably just the windmills. Yeah, it is. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Solar powers aren't getting any power. Alright, but anyway, you drop an XOR switch, you hook the branch outs to the XOR switch, not the power, the branch outs. The power out, you're going to feed down to the opposite block pass through. So this one will go down to this block pass through, this one goes down and goes to this block pass through. You set these guys to -3 of the battery output. So these batteries output 100, so these are set to 97. If you're using the medium batteries, they output 50, so you'd set them to 47. You need that 3 extra power to make sure all these switches are doing what they're supposed to be doing. The batteries plug into the blockers plug into the electrical branches, and then as I said, XOR on the branch out of each of them, and it will switch back and forth as it's needed. I don't know the basics behind it. I'm sure there's some electrical geniuses out there that can walk you through it, but all I know is it works. Good enough for me. Consistent power has to be coming in. A couple of solar panels will work, or a couple of windmills. On the other server, windmills were rare, and you had to craft them with T3s and all that shit, so we were using solar panels, but batteries were hard to get as well, so I couldn't really build this circuit because, like I said, you need 2 batteries to do it. It doesn't work so well with just one battery, obviously. So anyway, we'll come up here. You go to the right, and this is our chicken coop area. And then inside is our heli, which I believe is a replacement heli because I'm pretty sure Work said he lost the heli when he lost his shit. Across the way is our farm. We're only using 9 planters. In his design, all of these are planters. He has 20-something planters in here, minus the stair block over there. We don't need that much, so we're only using 9. And I have our clone boxes here that we're working on clones with. We'll have some god clones before long. Obviously, we have this here. That's good. You still have plenty of... Oh, yeah, I still have plenty of fertilizer. I think they've used... I grew something in these after I put fert in them, and they haven't used a single fert. This ward topped them off. Oh, there we go. I grew some of that one. Okay. Oh, that was my windmill shadow moving. I was like, what the fuck was that? As you can see, I've been doing a little bit of growing. We should be able to make a god clone for hemp. I just haven't tried it yet. A little rest area out here and our beehives. And then up above is our power setup. So I have these 4 solar panels were my first ones. They go to that first battery unit on the left. These ones and that windmill there go to the other unit on the wall, and this windmill is part of the first unit also. These guys were a bit of a pain in the ass to set up originally. We put 4 of them up, but they just were not keeping the water supply that we needed to do the farm. So you'll notice there's a little water pump right here. This thing, oh, I gotta fix that power. I forgot to fix that line. I'll have to fix that line later. But anyway, that pump, believe it or not, is connected to a pump house, which you can see from here is that wooden structure right there. Inside that wooden structure with the solar panels on it is 4 pumps in the swamp, and they are pumping out water via that line, which doesn't apparently, it's not very hidden. It goes to the edge of the road and then comes up the edge of the road and over to our base. From the base, it works its way up here and comes up to the top. Now, it took me a good amount of time to figure out how this stupid fluid splitter works, because you cannot hook that line from the pumps to the splitter and then hook the splitters to the tanks. It will not split the water. It will not do anything. It'll just sit right there at its full amount. So what I found is if you run the water supply to the pump first and then the pump to the splitter, it will split the water supply. So I then connected these 2 together and these 2 together and hooked 1 line from each splitter to them, and these constantly stay full of water now. So they get the rainwater from raining and from sitting here, and they get the water pumped out of the swamp. So water is no longer an issue for the farm. I don't have a door on here yet. It's supposed to be a garage door. Haven't got the garage door yet. But yeah, that being said, we're going to grab a ore tee and a jackhammer. We're going to go get some ore for upkeep, and then we'll go and play some WoW Ascension with Ghostface. Do I have my Jackie on me? Yes, I do. All right, let's put this shit away. Warg will be setting up an automation system eventually, so we can have a drop box that we just dump into, and it will auto-sort everything for us. But in the meantime, manual is not that bad of a problem. We don't have an electric box yet, so put that in there. Well, we have an electric box upstairs, but that doesn't help us any. This is all shit that I don't know what we're going to do with right now. We need this. And one of these guys. Do we have a pure? Basic. Advanced. We have 1 pure left. 50% ore yield, 35. We'll take the 35%. I don't want to use up his pure because we have the skill tree on this server, as you can see here. He is currently skilled into mining. I would, except for I have most of my points in combat right now, so I can do monuments and stuff. But for him being in the mining tree, he gets a lot of the yield and stuff from this, which makes his mining way more effective. But if you look, jackhammer bonus yield modifier minus, oh, it's only 50%. It's not 75 like the other servers. I might, I don't know if I want to do that or not. You get a heavy negative to the modifier if you go with the jackhammer. And I don't have the patience to sit here and pickaxe down fucking nodes nonstop. So we're going to take this and this guy. And we're going to go get some more. Oh, this is half hour, right? Yeah, 30 minutes. This makes it 15. So we need to find ourselves a pretty good ore spot before we drink that bits, because we're only going to have 15 minutes. So let's go look over this ridge, because I do see some more nodes up there. Let's see if the whole backside's covered. If it is, we'll drink it and go to town. We're not going to focus on stone only. We will take whatever we can get, and we will throw it all in the smelter. I see a sulfur node there. Bitch. Yeah, so you're gonna claw me to death. I had one teammate die to one of your compatriots, and they're gonna have another one. While we're up here, we'll go drink from the swamp real quick and fill our thirst up so we don't die of fucking dehydration. So we have a couple nodes up there, one down in the valley. Curious to know what that mountain looks like as far as nodes go. A few more nodes on that ridge. Drinking nasty swamp water. We have honey in our bag for food, so I'm not too worried about food. We got a sulfur node right there. Is this side going to be worth it? Alright, we see stone, sulfur, stone, sulfur. There's another sulfur down there. Well, this might be viable. We might actually get a decent amount out of this. See what's over the hillside here. If there's a bunch of nodes back here, then we'll go ahead and do it. And a horse across the river. Nope, no bean can bomb for you, bitch. Oh, we have a considerable upgrade in our guns, by the way, compared to the other server. We're gonna have... I do not have any bullets on me. Let's put that away for now. We'll break out the MP5 because we actually have bullets for that. White polar bear up there, huh? Hit him twice. Oh my god, it's going at 6 a.m. We have 1 day and 8 hours and it's 11:30. Warg, I'm gonna bench this till tomorrow. I'm really not in the mood for this right now. It's going nighttime. I don't want to get stuck out here in the dark. I need to find a good place to farm ore. 1 day and 8 hours. 1 day from now will be 11:30 tomorrow. I'll be on before then, so I will farm tomorrow. I'll take the tea and the Jackie, and I will literally fill us up with stone. Um, Even if I have to freaking heli to a different mountain to do it, I don't care. It's fine. Uh, Although I will be very cautious of power plant launch site, whatever it was that shot you down, unfortunately. I'm just going to go ahead and head over with Ghost and play some Ascension for a bit, just mellow my night down a bit. I apologize, folks, if anybody got on. Mana Storms are saved now. I believe I can go in at level 36 on any tune. Oh, shit, nice. That's good to know. Oh, and there's the wife. Alright, I'm going to cut stream. Ghost, I'll jump into chat in a minute.